So, Blair, what are some of the trends or growing tactics fraudsters are using?
We are seeing fake IDs at record levels. So if you look at where fraud is detected in an account onboarding process, roughly 70 to 80% of the fraud detection isn't happening from all these fancy machine learning rules. It's simply by fraudsters creating counterfeit IDs and trying to impersonate somebody that they're not, or they've created a synthetic identity and they've created an identity document that matches up to that. But from there, we use other techniques other than just what you have being your government issued identity document. That's the gold standard for proving identity around the globe. But most companies, if they're going to accept an identity document online, add other tools to make sure that a fraudster isn't going to beat them with a really good fake ID. So for example, there's face matching. The person at the end of the transaction has to take a picture of their face. And roughly 5 to 10% of the time when that happens, their face doesn't match the photo on the ID. So it was probably a credential, maybe a real credential that they've stolen from somebody else and they're trying to use it in a nefarious way. And the face recognition will detect that. The other thing is probably similar, is that instead of trying to use their own face to match up against that headshot on the ID and being detected by the facial recognition technologies, they'll attempt to spoof my face. So they find my ID out in the parking lot. There's plenty of video or pictures of me. They would hold a picture of me or replay video to do that match to the identity document that they found or stolen. And we're finding that about 5 to 10% of our liveness checks, so we have all kinds of technology that makes sure that that picture is being offered of that person at the end of the transaction is of a real person captured in real time. Roughly 5 to 10% of that time, those are spoof attempts as well.